Hello and welcome back to Aquablad. This is the World Bosses and I am up against Pyrhos in our next encounter, who's at the Forge of Creation, is where the gods Aros forged souls from raw magic. One of his greatest creations was Pyrhos, the guardian of the forge. However, Pyrhos slowly grew mad in his isolation, so he went a bit nuts. To keep himself company, he used the forge to create a friend he named Kojin. Sadly, Pyrhos was not a god and could not create a truly immortal being. So he's just a lonely guy, you know? He's been at this forge so long. He made himself a friend. Feel for him. I don't even want to fight him now. I just want to give him a hug or something. Just tell him it's okay. But we'll battle him anyway. You know, this is why we're here. He is a world boss. Now, he is a red world boss. Now, Dagdan used the fly mechanic to his advantage, destroying lands. So if he's a red boss, he's probably going to use a lot of damage-based stuff. So let's try mono green. Mono green probably is a good shout. Could be wrong, but we will see. I have no idea what this guy does, so I'm about to find out. Nothing too spicy right now. Oh, he's got all the lands. What's this? Oh, I want to know what this is first. We'll throw away that. We'll keep the Virgin Force. So it's Helio the Divine Flame. Pyrhos' oldest friend is dying. When he is gone, Pyrhos will burn the world in his grief. Oh no. So I can't hit this. I need this to live before he loses his mind and goes a bit nutty. How do I want to do this then? Do I just build land up here? Yeah, we'll just... I guess we'll start off slow. Oh. His flame is fading. If only we could heal him. And a Bloodfire Wisp. A lot of fiery related things so far. I'll just chuck all the Verdran Force down. And now this could be a time for us to develop neutrals. So we can push up at least. Alright, so we can almost Meteor. Which would be pretty bad. I'm assuming Meteor has something to do with his powerful ability. I don't want to fight this. I don't want this to die. Right, we'll take Elderwood Embrace, and that protects us from the Derelict Tower Ground Shaker. He just wants his friend. It's kind of sad. Alright. See, Grove Guardian here is pretty dangerous. And I don't want to move near this. I'm afraid if I put a creature near him, he's just going to run himself into the creature. Which would not be good. It'll accelerate whatever carnage this guy has in store for us. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of creatures. I am going to have to start punching through this lot. Just make sure you can't completely block me off. Let's give an Elderwood to this. Now, I don't want, again, the Derelict Tower plus the attack of this War Beast to clear my Grove Guardian. That's a lot of Derelict Tower. So, okay, so Helio is going to fall very shortly. It's a little concerning. I have Elderwood Embrace here to carry. my Virgin Force out of range of, say, a Fire Elemental Clear and the Derelict Tower. Although there's 2 Derelict Towers. Alright, he's gone. What's going to happen? Oh, okay. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. He's gonna one-shot all my guys. And still has 20 Faeria to work with. Oh, man, these Derelict Towers are not fun. Oh, and these guys are gonna grow because he's hit them at the back and let all his creatures go in. Oof. On the old Greater Wisdom as well. We're used to that card by now. All these bosses have access to it. He's got 40 life. Like, what do I even do? This guy's gonna die. I'm never gonna keep anything on board now. I could Voice of Truth this. And now he's just gonna nuke my next guy. Oh my goodness. This does not look good. I don't know how I win from here. I guess we can let Pyrhos have his revenge. Let him get his grief out. Bam! 20 damage to my orb. That guy was difficult, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to not only get close to him in the early game and be able to clear these creatures, but also have enough threats to keep myself alive. And he has a lot of health to get through. So let's go to the deck builder. See if we can figure out a way to beat this big bad red guy. Back in the deck builder, we need to figure out how to beat this very powerful world boss. Now, the guy deals 20 damage every turn to something when his little friend dies. Hilo, or Hilo, however you want to pronounce it. That's a problem. 20 damage is a lot. So how do we deal with 20 damage? That's a good question. So we could flood the board with little creatures. So once that 20 damage starts ticking, he's only going to hit stuff that we don't really care about. Green Yellow Sack could be a good archetype to explore when taking on this boss. Other than that, I mean, neutral. What does neutral have? Has Shara. Shara doesn't die to Pyrhos' 20 damage. So that's definitely an option as well. Having big creatures doesn't really help. Oops. So big green is not really an option. So that's a little unfortunate. Actually, now that I think about it, Divine Guardians would be pretty good. You know, give us some longevity if we need it. What else? Blue. Does blue have anything that can help? I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. I mean, anything with protection's probably okay, because it'll just soak up the protection. Battle Rage is pretty good. Battle Rager, which I covered in Card Spotlight recently. If he hits a Battle Rager with that 20 damage, he's just gonna one-shot himself. Huh. Okay. I don't think yellow has anything that's gonna be that handy. Unless I play Rush, but to be honest, he does generate a pretty large board quite fast. It's going to be tough to deal with. Alright, Battle Rager. This guy is going to be important. So slot 3 of those in. Anything with protection is going to be pretty good as well. Because it can soak up a hit. Divine Guardians, they're going to be pretty good. I don't want to give anything protection. I want it to have itself. So maybe Queen's Favorite? I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just kind of looking around. Shara. King's Faithful. That's protection. What else does red offer us? Just kind of like base removal, I guess. The thing is, once that creature dies, his little friend, it's 20 damage per turn to something on board. Now, what do I really need? I need to be able to answer the board before that happens. So I need removal. I need stuff to keep me on my toes. Firebomb could be pretty good then. You know, shoot from a distance. Flame Burst. I can't remember if he plays any smaller creatures off the top of my head. How do we keep Shara alive? She can get Flame Burst right now. Campfire is a cheap way to do it. Green, I could Shamanic Dancer or Elderwood. Again, two more ways to keep her alive. So green's probably a good shout. We can take Earthcraft then, just to accelerate our land. I don't know, guys. I don't know how this deck's gonna do. I'm just kind of just rolling with it, with all these ideas that are coming to me. Runing's not bad if you have well control, but there's still a lot of creatures to defeat before we even get there. So it's probably not that good. I don't know. Court Jester? I'm only hitting one target with Court Jester, so not that big of a deal. I guess a Campfire can push Shara out of range of Flame Burst, which is pretty good. Maybe just two Horsemaster. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I think I need to play this guy a couple of times just to figure out what needs to be done. So yeah. Anyways, let's have a look at this deck. So we have Divine Guardians to help with the soak, Outland Ranger, Saturn Horsemaster, Queen's Favorite, King's Faithful, Shara, Earthcraft, Elderwood Embrace, Flameburst, Firebomb, and Battle Rager. So we have a bit of removal, a couple of power-ups, some neutral creatures, and the Battle Rager for after little guy gets cleared. So let's take this deck into the world bosses and see if I can beat him. Alright, let's see how this does. He starts off with all those mountains. He gets his little friend down as well. Battle Rager, that's going to be good on the turn. I need 2 Battle Ragers. He has 40 life. Okay, we need some card draw, so we'll keep the Earthcraft, and we have the Faithful as well. Let's try this. Okay. You can already Meteor. Oh, he's coming. He's coming for me. He did that last time, if I remember rightly. Excuse me. He did that last time. He just came down the middle. I don't know. Can't really play anything. Sure. Okay. Let's just cone this off. Can we kind of waiting for this to die if we go for the Battle Ranger line? It takes 2 Battle Rangers to kill him. And there's the second one. Nice. Okay, so now we just need Faeria to kill him. So do I even bother playing anything? And just wait until this dies. I need 14 Faeria stocked up. Well, I'll tell a lie actually. I need 11 because I'll generate 3 Faeria on the turn. That's a big guy. Okay. Let's keep... Got a little while yet. I can keep him locked in with the King's Faithful. You might make a hit into this. I could Elderwood then and take the clear. No. Alright, we can hold this off now. Alright, so next turn this dies. So in the following turn I get hit. So it's not this turn. Which means I have time to Elderwood. At least kill this. Probably have to take Faeria. I don't know. It's hard to say. I need to figure out the mechanic. Okay, so now this is dead. Next turn, you'll deal 20 damage to something. Yeah. So at the start of his turn. So that died after the start of his turn. Earthshaker. So this will just die if I play this before Ogre Battler can do anything, right? That's what we've been waiting for. Then I can +1 and then pass. Hey, there we go. I was worried then. I was thinking, wait a minute. And there we go. That's going to be GG. So Battle Rage is a really easy way to beat this guy if you draw them. So let's should play this. And pass the turn, and there we go. Enjoy your 20 damage to your own orb. And there we have it. That's him defeated. I guess I was pretty lucky because I drew the Battle Rages pretty early. I did have 3 Earthcraft, and he didn't really get that close. Let's see if I can make this list on a budget. I'm gonna try it again. All right, we have the budget variation. I'm gonna build that now. So let's take a look. So Battle Rages are pretty much mandatory. So we could make a deck where we try and draw our Battle Rages as quickly as possible. We only need 1 mountain, which is pretty good. Which means we can use land defensively to give us the time we need to be able to close out the match. So let's go for that kind of strategy. Lots of card draw. That means wisdom is always very good. Anything else? I won't add Shara, she's a legendary. And she's not key to the game plan. So card draw, card draw, card draw. Healing the Song is card draw, but it's not the kind of card draw we want. Not yet, at least. We'll come back to her. Storyteller is pretty good. That's some more card draw. And then red doesn't really have access to that. It's the only problem. Blue has card draw. So we could go down blue. Because Battle Rage is the only card we need from red. So as long as we build one mountain, we're in business. Alright, 3 low thief. I want to keep this budget, so I'm not going to put any epics in or legendaries. Okay. I think this is our cheapest form of card draw available right now. So we need to be able to defend. We need to be able to hold off this guy for a while. I guess we could go for healing songs. It is cycling. It's free Faeria to draw a card. It's not great value, but fine. Wandering Monk might be pretty good, actually, because we're going to draw a lot of cards. He becomes a bit quite powerful, and then we can take care of any kind of big ogre battlers or anything like that. What else? Hold the Line would be pretty good, actually, because it gives us multiple taunts that heal. Keeping it pretty good. I guess Village Elders. Sure. Village Elders. I can't think of much else when it comes to card draw. Faeria, like we could do with some more Faeria for sure. How do we get more Faeria? Queen's Guard, I guess? It's not good value, that's the problem. We need just cheap collectors, I think. Maybe just farm boys. So we just have some very cheap harvesters in the early game. We draw loads of cards, and then eventually we draw into Battle Rager. We need 2 of them. Once we have 2 Battle Ragers, we can win the game. Alright, so let's take this for a spin and see how it does. So this match will confirm if I was either just really lucky or this is a viable strategy. That's not a bad opener. We can keep the Lorphy, Farm Boy, and the Elders. So our main defensive tool here is land. That's what's going to keep us in the game. And I can go straight out like this. And these 2 guys can collect for me, and at least if the Elder dies, I'm going to draw a card. Oh man, he goes in. Oh wow, okay, that's a bad start, but at least it's sitting over here and I get the cycle. I can deal with that. Let's push this out as much as possible, and let's go for the Storyteller. Another Farm Boy. Alright, we're not drawing these battlers yet. We got time. Oh, he's pushing. He's pushing in. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. He built much slower last time. Right. I just need time. That's all I want is time. Have mercy on me. I want this card. Give me this card. This card's good. You know, this is interesting because last time he kind of sat on 20 Faeria and did nothing, whereas this time he's much more up for fighting. Oh no, this is so bad. Take the lake. Alright, gonna get smoked for 5. He's gonna burn that card. Goes for the clear. Got some smart AI. Alright, there's one Battle Rager. I need to draw my other one. So I will take a draw. Healing Song, that doesn't help. Alright, let's lock that there, and we'll move here to stop him from collecting Faeria. The thing is, you need the battle rangers in a row, because if you don't, you're just going to get one-shotted after. And no amount of healing is going to save you. And look at this. I'm almost dead. See, I can't afford the battle ranger anymore, so I've had to defend so much. I think that's it, guys. I think I'm just dead. All right, let's restart this. Let's try again. We'll go back in. It might take a few attempts. Like if you draw your battle rangers in your opener, you're fine. You're absolutely fine because you don't need to play any more cards. You literally can just build lands defensively and go from there. So you kind of. Importantly, you need to draw those battle rangers. They are super important. I don't... See, he just played the Grand Shaker thing. I think I throw the farm boy. I get it back. Alright, I'm definitely not committing both of them this time. I'm just playing the Elder. Let's see if he drops the Pandora card. Bloodfire Wisp. Doesn't use it, okay. I feel more comfortable playing a farm boy since I have one to replace him if he does get murdered. There he is, the Fire Shaker. Oh, I guess I play it right in front of my orb as well. Man, this guy rushes you down. Doesn't help right now. Nothing helps right now. I guess I could taunt him. Try and give myself some time. Maybe I should just play collectors. That is just evil. That is just evil. There's no other way to describe that. Oh, man, I need more card draw. How do I need more card draw? I think I've lost again. What can I do? These cards are useless. I'm in that awful predicament where I literally don't have the Faeria to be able to dig for these battle rangers. Because I'm spending Faeria to draw cards, but the problem is, by the time if I don't draw a battle ranger, I'm already dead. Like, there's no way I can live. So being able to hold him off is pretty important. But he did build his lands differently. All right. Let's go back into it. I'll try again. So I'm just trying to figure out if I can actually win with this deck with the right draw. Draw, draw, draw. So all this card draw. Lovely jubbly. I need to build further out. I think that's the problem as well. Is the fact that because I'm building from the side of my wells, I'm giving him more time to come down. Whereas if I build from here, I don't have to commit to these lands till later. So I give myself more time. So now I can build a diamond. I'm not playing anything else because he's gonna remove it somehow. Let's make him find some answers in removal. Alright, this is much better. The land opening is much stronger this way, because now I can just do this. And I can play the Wisdom. It's one Battle Rager, that's great. And now I'll just pass. This is much easier. Should have done this the first time, but you know, you learn. This is what's fun about the bosses, just trying to figure out how to do things. I'll lock this in with a King's Guard. Gives me a bit of time to set up some more Faeria collectors. I've got a little while till this guy cracks. Blazing Salamander. Okay. Do I even want to play a lake? Yeah, I'll pass here. So we have 2 more turns left. 1 more turn. So I can play a lake. Pyrhos will die. And I can play a mountain. But I don't think I have time. To be honest, I'm probably just going to have to... I should have probably just double neutraled there. If I'm honest. Hold the line can give me some time at least. Ah, position's all wrong. I guess I'll just play it there. So next turn, gonna take that 20 damage. Got the first Battle Ranger lined up. We just need to draw the other one. That should have been a... I'm pretty sure that should have been a mountain. And the Lore Thieves are too slow. So I'd probably cut the Lore Thieves. I'll figure it out. After this round. Here they come. Battle Rager or bust. Go 20 damage to you. It's very reliant on drawing Battle Rager. I mean, that's basically what the whole deck's built around. Problem is, like, I never have enough Faeria. Yeah, I never have enough Faeria, which is the biggest problem. Alright, so I'm kind of just relying on drawing Battle Rager next turn. He's going to shoot this now, this 1/1. I can't draw it. My hand's full. Okay, we're going to surrender this. We're going to go back to the deck builder, guys, and we're going to figure out a different variation of this build. So straight up, I'm dropping the Lore Thieves. I don't want to have to build lakes. If If I can build neutrals, I can use them defensively, which is more important to me. So lakes are a no-go. And let's look at some of these cards. I think these are fine. Healing Song is just not good enough. Like Wisdom and Storyteller are just better cards. Monk doesn't really be working out since I can't get him down. I think another thing to consider as well is cards that actually stick to the board. And cards that can dodge the AoE. Cards like Queen's Favorite. Queen's Favorite will help. Wandering Monk's Life should be able to dodge a lot. Same with Kingsguard. Is there anything else I could use? Oops. On the red side, not really. Nothing jumps out at me, that's the problem. I wish I could just draw more cards, to be honest. But nothing helps there. Alright, let's stay in neutral. Neutral's handy. Because it allows me to build, well, just neutral tiles. They're very, very, very handy. Maybe just more Imperial Guards. Free Faeria. I would love to have add Divine Guardian, but like I said, guys, I don't want to put any epics or legends in this. I want to figure out without those. Probably just play bog standard Imperial Guards. All right, this is the new version of the deck. Let's take a quick look at it. So I've dropped the healing songs. They were just useless. I dropped the lore fees because they were too slow, and I've just added some extra durability, and with these cards basically, that's the only change. So let's give him another battle and see if I can win. All right, we're gonna face him again to see if I can win this one. Here you are, causing trouble. This little card, winding him up too much. A Battle Rager. Things are looking good. Things are looking excellent. Now I just need to draw my other Battle Rager and then probably win the game. Fire Elemental, Explore. Every time. So just push it. Once it gets this set up, it just pushes aggressively. This can be very hard to counter. I'll just diamond. And I will set up the Wandering Monk. It's durable, it should live. And I should be able to maybe challenge something that gets played. Neutral. So I can double neutral. Well, I can't now, there's a Fire Elemental. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I prefer that here than say here. Wisdom. Just pass, I guess. One piece of the puzzle, one piece remaining. Let's hope I draw it. This card's a bit of a nuisance. I will just dump like an Elder in front of it and it'll be fine. Oh great, I could potentially even clear it. Maybe I stick the favorite actually. Something a little more durable. And this thing is ticking away. We got time, which is good. There's value, which is fine by me. It means I can clear a Fire Elemental now after this Wanderer Monk takes care of the Ogre Battler. Come on, please. dead. That's dead. And then we're here. We're in this situation. Now, these guys need to survive because I need to collect the Faeria. That card is just ruins us. It just ruins. If that was Ground Shaker, we'd be in the same spot. Right, there's a Battle Rager. Awesome. So we win now, I believe. Drawing the Battle Ragers is how you win. Just trying to survive as long as possible is super important. There's probably better ways you can do this. Be sure to check out the hub. I'm sure there's going to be better ways. Especially if you have Shara. You know, you can add Shara to this list. Shara would be really good. But I think you kind of need to build a deck around Shara because you need to make sure she survives. Wait, I don't win because I don't have enough Faeria. This is another problem. I need enough Faeria to be able to do this, and I need to draw it consistently. So I take 5. I'm not dead next turn. If I +1 into this guy, I don't generate enough Faeria to play the other Battle Rager. That's the problem. I need a farm boy. Really, that's what it comes down to. Yeah, I generate 3. I'm going to be 1 Faeria off. That's really sad. And there we have it. He had lethal anyway. Alright, so I'm not going to play any more games because this deck kind of feels like you just wait until you get Battle Rager in a good hand and then you win. So if you do want to defeat this on a budget, if you can't afford Shara or any of the high cost protection cards like Divine Guardian and King's Faithful, my recommendation is to play something like this and just keep recycling the boss until you find the Battle Ranger opener where you have them in your hand, and then just build defensive lands, play the Battle Rager one by one until you defeat him. And that wraps up this episode of Aquablad versus the World Bosses. I hope you've enjoyed it. Be sure to check out the hub, faeria.com/the-hub. The link is below me, and of course you can check me out on Aquablad UK over on Twitter. So until next time, guys, take care and have a great day.